International University. Today he's going to do some kind of revolutionary, some kind of theoretical approach to explain, like the title is Tonal Approach to the English Stress System. So after listening to this speech, and please and ask many questions and comments and then opinions. Okay. Please.
Thank you.
Give me big hands.
I will do my best not to prove that his introduction is not blurred. Look at last year, I wrote one editorial section for 66th anniversary of my university. And there, I said this is a one sentence. At that time, I said that truth is not a state already found, but a process in which we try to find something that we believe is true. So, last night, early this morning, at 4 a.m., I revised my PPT. Okay? So, but today, at this moment, I'll state what I believe that is true. So, usually, I avoid speaking in the presence of the audience less than 100, especially at home or in my university. But today, the number is not important because I can see so many worldwide distinguished scholars. So I'll go for say cheap. Thank you. And then the major claim of today's presentation is that English is not a pure stress language, but rather a language with prosodic aspects that can be better understood in terms of both stress and tone. In this respect, the title of my paper is slightly somewhat misleading here. I just used a tonal approach, not stress and new approach. Okay? But actually, I'm using a tonal approach of approximately 20%, and the metrical approach of about 30%. And while the prominence pattern, a simple, underlying portion of the lexicon, can be handled by already established logical theories in the linguistic world, complex derived forms are influenced by the existence of tone. And then I state that every English affix either is toneless or has a floating R or brilliant R. This situation incidentally coincides with a three-way division that characterizes the tonal system of North Kensington Korea. So today you will see some similarity between English stress system and North Kensington Korean tone system and the Skuma, African language, Skuma tone system. In North Kensington Korean lexical roots, instead of affixes are divided into three tonal classes. But in English, affixes rather than lexical roots are classified into three classes. In this respect, we can say that English is simply less tonal than North Kensington. Of course, English is more tonal than pure stress languages such as this kind of pure stress language. I'm there to say that English is not a pure stress language, nor is it a pure tone language, but rather something. I can give three basic issues for the English stress system. How to locate the position of primary stress. This is today's my main concern. Okay? Second, how to locate the position of secondary stress. And finally, how to explain consonant cluster simplification. For instance, termination, where N appears, but then N doesn't appear. So I dare to say that I solved this 7 years ago. then I solved this 3 years ago. And this last thing, this early spring. So far I have never thought about English. This is my first thing. But I believe my new approach is better. Okay? Here, Tongnis classes. These are traditionally called class 2 suffixes. Okay? Because they have no tone, so that's why they play no role in stress assignment. And then the so-called class 1 suffixes are divided into 2 separate classes: floating high class and preliminary high class. This guy, Eddie, Asian, E, etc. These guys have a preliminary high here, so because it has a preliminary high here, this syllable must carry the primary stress in English words, derived words, okay? And then this guy, floating high, how to identify the correct docking place. That's the issue, okay? Unfortunately, he's not here, but Jeon Sang-bum in his article, Korean book, I translated his idea into English, okay? Why we classify ITY suffix into class 1, but this into class 2? Is it because ITY affects stress pattern and NIS does not? Why does ITY affect stress pattern, but NIS does not? Because ITY is class 1, NIS is class 2? This is a typical example of circularity. Okay? So, as far as I know, since Kipalski in early 1981 paper, everybody, as far as I know, previous scholars made error committing circularity. Okay? So I use